Hello everyone, this is ZTYT and I'm going to show you my favorite 20 fonts for anything creative, such as any idea you have, like a poster, maybe a thumbnail for a YouTube video, maybe in a YouTube video as an overlay. But really, it doesn't matter. It could be something that you just put on your computer as a background, but it's just for any graphic design. And stay tuned. Okay, so for the first font, we have Kenya Coffee. I'll have some images of it up in the screen right now. So Kenya Coffee is a very good kind of tall font, and it's very good when slanted as well. Our next font is American Captain font. I used to use that in all of my thumbnails. It's a very good font. It's kind of resembled off of, I believe, Captain America. Their font, that's really all I know. But then it's another good tall font. This is really good for thumbnails if you want to use it for that. And another tall font is this kind of cut off slant kind of font, but it's very bad slanted. The Aldo the Apache font. And now we have the Nexa Light and Bold. This is a very professional font, nice for maybe even thumbnails, but also posters. I'll have some images of it up on the screen right now. It's really clear to read and all of that. Our next font is Plump. It's a very good cartoon font, and it definitely beats Microsoft Comic Sans. So the Plump font is it's bold, it's easy to read, and I'll have some more of it in the screen right now. Here we have True Lies. True Lies is another good brush font. Actually, the first brush font. We have another brush coming up. This is one of the better brush fonts. It's kind of a thin brush font that's really tall. Now we have the most easiest to read font, the Bold font. So the name I think says it all, but it's a medium tall font that's very bold, and believe me, it's very, very bold. You can just take a look at that right now on the screen. It's easy to read and bold. And now for our second brush font, we have Edo SZ. That's really all I know how to pronounce it. EDO-SZ. It's a brush font. It's just a standard brush font. It's kind of like in the middle between the last one and the one coming up. Our next font is the Beavis font. This one is a very good font. It's a tall font. It's kind of like Nexa Bold, but it's a little bit taller. And now we have our last brush font. It's the Levi brush. And the Levi brush is more of a it's more realistic of a brush font. The others are brush, but then they're very simple, and they're not slanted. They're not like distorted letters, but Levi brush is. Now we have Master of Break. This can be used as an alternative to the Half Hearts font, which is actually a paid font, but that one I do believe is a little bit better than Master of Break. But Master of Break is a very good font, and Master of Break is free, so you can try that out. And now we have actually another brush font, the Sensory Overload font. That's another one similar to the second brush font. It's very tall and it's simple. You can use that as an alternative if you don't like the first one. Now we have Longshot. Longshot is another tall font, but this one is kind of more creative. It's not as like the previous. The previous tall fonts are simple fonts just stretched up. This one is blocky. It's you'll just see in the video as what it is. And now we have Gotham Bold. This is just like the Bold font or the Nexa font. It's kind of a professional font that's bold and easy to read. It can be used on posters, thumbnails, etc. Now here we have a very creative font. It's the Elemental N font. Now this is very good in italics actually, but then the E is kind of like the capital E. It's like 3 lines. It's kind of like the Droid font, to be honest. It's kind of like the font that they used in the original Droid. It's a very good font, and I'll have some images of it up on the screen right now. And here we have a very good font. It's called the Polya font. This is a very creative font, and I'll have some of the designers' stuff on there. It's very cool. It's like kind of a lot of triangles connected to make a shape. I don't know how that works, but it's very good. It's good. It's kind of like an outline font though. You want to put it on an opposite color. You don't want to have it on the same color. So here we have another font. This one's kind of a horror kind of theme font. It's called You Murdered, or You Murderer font. It's kind of weird, but it's a good font. It's kind of like a brush font, but it's more or less, it kind of has a horror theme to it. 17. And here we have a super creative font. It's called the Trash Co font. I don't know how it is. I don't know what it is like representing, but it's very cool. It's it has like dots, and the letters have its own background already on the font, which is very creative. We have another one. It's a very similar one to the previous ZTYT Deja Vu font, however you say that. So it's one of those fonts with the background already on the font. It's a very good font, and really it's kind of for maybe those Indian movies. I don't really know. Maybe that's what it would be. That kind of seems like what the theme is going for that. Okay, here we have the wood poster display JNL font. So that is very good for advertisements, posters, and stuff like that. It could be combined with maybe the bold font or another for the poster. I'll have an example of it being used in an advertisement / poster on the screen right here.